Hello and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles X, where this screen here is showing us something that never actually happened, because the white whale was already breaking apart as it entered Mira's atmosphere. It never just hung there like that. But anyway, today we are going to be getting a golden card, among other things. And I'm starting here because I was farming for fashion gear. Because I have been trying to fill out all of this stuff, all the Regal and Infinite series. And there's a crab that spawns here during the day that can drop, rarely, the Sakuraba Skell Suit Regal. I've gotten all of the Regal Skell Suit Sakuraba parts except for the hat. So yeah. Just working on that. And this is not the Skell I typically use, but it is the one that I use for farming. I can actually even go show exactly why. It's just got a lot of art opening damage, or opening art damage or whatever. And it's got a Phoenix weapon, which is a phenomenal way to farm large groups of weak enemies. So like over here when I was trying to get the different blade suit aesthetics, and also some that were actually upgrades. You just come here, use it, bam, all the little guys are gone. And look at that, we got 2 Ultra Infinite left arms that are purple, and I need to check. Or no, one is Ultra Regal, I'm sorry. Nah, not really worth it. And also not really worth it. Yeah. Farming. Anyway. Before we head to NLA and get to trading cards, I do have some quests to turn in and or advance outside of NLA. Also, I've once again updated my Frontier nav, and now my income is large. My Moranium mining isn't as great as it once was, but I don't need Moranium as much as I once did. And getting 850k credits every single time the income comes in is pretty nice.
Yo.
A fellow blade, nice. How's business these days, friend? Because it's been awful on my end. It was supposed to be just another hunt, until the ganglion showed their ugly mugs. My group was split up before we knew what hit us, had to fight our way through alone. The outcome was obvious from the start. I swear, we went into that mission prepared. We were ready, but one unexpected situation and a load of bad luck later. In the end, we lost 2 of our brothers in arms. I think my days as team leader are behind me. Yeah, I've had bad luck. Stop. Just stop. There's nothing worse than pity from a fellow blade. And I realize what I said, but dismissing this whole thing as bad luck feels like a cop-out. Like I'm betraying Tauha and Law. You're here to see Law? Bad timing, I'm afraid. Law took a bad hit when the fighting started. We patched him up as best we could, but he still couldn't stand, let alone run. I had to put the team first and order an evacuation of those who were still mobile. Don't look at me like that. We had Marnoks and Pugiliths on our asses. We were just a bunch of grunts without skills. So yeah, I left him in the middle of a pack of hostiles. Left him to die. Where did I leave him? Some cavern. It was under a crumbled rock arch. Wait, you're not thinking of going out there, are you? Look, don't get me wrong. If I thought I could do something, I'd be out there right now. But they're strong. Really strong. And are you sure you'll be okay? Sorry, never mind. You're a professional. You can make that call for yourself. Those are the first rules of being a blade, right? Learning risk assessment and knowing how much you can handle. Well, if you're gonna do this, let's make it official. Please, accept this mission to extract Law. You'll have to secure the area first, which means fighting through a bunch of ganglion scum. The cavern's northwest of here. Look for the broken rock arch. Under a rock arch.
Target acquired.
This is... Oh, I guess this is a cavern, technically.
You like that? I've been saving this for... Come on! Ghost Walker! Come on! Area melee attack! Extreme edge! I'm heated up! Come on! Set!
So there should be one more Pugilith and one more Marnock, right? Ah. More than one more, I suppose.
Time to attack.
To go along with my farming, I've got all the characters on my party outfitted with lots of treasure seeker or whatever. And when I'm fighting things that I don't really intend to take drops from, it definitely results in more needing to uncheck certain items. Wang here. What's the news? No kidding. You found him? Is he all right? I see. No, I knew that was the reality when we left him. Look, could I ask you to bring his body back? We'd all like to give him a proper funeral. I know it's asking a lot, but if there's anything of his you can find there, I figure the team would want to have something to remember him by. Sorry to put all this on you. I know Law would have appreciated it. So we got an activity log. And it gives us no information on its own. Got it.
Nice.
Hey, you made it back. From the look on your face, I'm guessing Law was gone when you found him. Law was a real comedian, always keeping things light for the team, but brave too. The kind of bravery you can't teach. Anyway, thanks for what you did. I appreciate it. I don't want to make this about revenge, but hopefully our fallen brothers can rest a little easier now. Hey, if you don't mind my asking, what did you need with Law? He's not around to answer, but maybe I can help. Yeah, we're looking for a key. Key? Now that you mention it. One night while we were drinking, Law kept going on about some key he got and how valuable it was. Thing looked ancient, so we all assumed he'd been ripped off by some Nopon junk peddler. But maybe the joke's on us and it was real after all. Take a look at this. It's Law's pendant. He never took the damn thing off. Check out the head. Looks kind of like a key, right? He kept saying it really was the key to something, but we all thought it was just talk. Law always did like to talk. Honestly, I still think it's probably fake. But if you want to test that theory, be my guest. We've got other stuff to remember him by, and I'm sure he'd want the gal who carried him home to be thanked for it in some way. Take care, Garnet. We really owe you one. And hey, if you do strike it rich off that key, buy the mother of all bouquets for Law's grave, would you? You mean for Law's Mim's grave? A lot of quests feel like they were written without respecting the fact that our characters are not here in person. We are in mimeosomes. So many treat death as this absolutely final thing, which, I mean, yeah, I guess the concept would still feel like that to everyone and take a while to get used to the idea that, hey, we can all come back, especially when nobody has come back yet, but it just feels like they're discounting even the possibility. Ah, those fearless eyes, that mix of sweet aroma and salty language. Gedua has returned to me. I cannot thank you enough, brave Garnet. This sum is nothing compared to the precious life you saved, but I ask that you accept it. Gedua, as a Rothian woman, I have always kept my silence and watched as you put your life at risk. I respected your choices and never once judged you. But now one thing has been made completely clear. I cannot live without you. What are you saying? If you continue to speak so, I will not be able to meet your eyes for fear of blushing. I will not keep silent any longer, Gedua. If you try to anything this dangerous again, I will stop you by any means necessary, even if I must lay down my own life. To hell with Rothian custom. I would shed my pride 100, nay 1,000 times before losing you. Surely you can empathize, Garnet. Yeah, sure. I'm glad it was you I asked for succor. The love that fills you as a parent. We will live out the oath etched in our bracelets from now on. Wherever it is we go, it will be together. Thank you, Garnet. I will never forget what you have done for me. And for us. You return at last. Good. I grew weary of waiting. And were my pupils able to land a blow? Yeah, it was an easy win. so they were a mere warm-up for you. All the more reason I was right to scout you, for even your proud tongue serves as proof of your strength and skill. But this is all good news. Losing to you seems to have shown them that the path to mastery is one they will have to walk together. Both returned to me separately to take stock of themselves, and I sent them on to the Outfitters test hangar in New LA's administrative district. The moment they see each other, I expect it will be as if no time has passed at all. Which brings me to my final request. I would ask that you spar with my pupils once more, but this time as a pair. It will be their first fight together in some time. Go and test the measure of their bond. That should be well within your ability. Oh. I guess that quest is, only available at night. Okay, yeah. Map says that there is a quest here. But the mini-map does not seem to be aware of it. Now it is.
You there.
So you are the Blade, then. My name is Zozinath, and I hope you might accept a request. As you well know, the recent history of my people is marked by a shameful period of subjugation by the Ganglion. We have since found our way to autonomy, true, but the taint of that experience yet weighs heavy on my heart. Ever since claiming independence, I have sought the chance to vent my anger and avenge the honor of my people. I believe that time is now. I have come into possession of a piece of information capable of dealing a crippling blow to the Ganglion. Yeah, what is this information? May I take your interest as agreement to assist me in this matter? Excellent. This is further proof that humans are a noble race and that a strong sense of pride and honor connects our people. A Ganglion stronghold they call Batter Stronghold stands in the northwest of Silvalum. I have learned that they are currently working to develop a new weapon there. If we can steal the plans for that weapon, it would deal a significant blow to their war effort. I would entrust that mission to you. This may be a Rothian's request, but rest assured that if the Ganglions succeed in building this weapon, New LA shall suffer as well. My proposal will benefit both of our peoples. I hope that this joint effort against our common foe will serve to further strengthen the bond our peoples share. I mean, hey, we can go out to Silvalum and grab that. It'll be easy. I do want to swap back to my Brassfeld. It's much better for quick grab-and-go missions. Okay, so we need to get into here.
They've spotted us. Good time to weaken. I am losing my temper.
Plans retrieved. I find it kind of annoying how very long this tunnel leading into the Rothian stronghold is. Like, every time I want to talk to someone in here, it's a pretty decently long run. I've been waiting for you, Blade. Forgive my impatience, but what of the operation? I got the thing. So these are the schematics for the Ganglion's new weapon. Excellent. Hang on, I need to find a thing. There it is. It will require further analysis to be certain of its specifications, but it appears to be a new form of artillery with considerable range. Should they be allowed to complete it, New LA will no doubt find itself in the crosshairs. We must move quickly. I shall inform the New LA authorities at once. As someone who has seen the inside of their fortress, I would greatly appreciate your insights in this matter. Will you attend a joint planning meeting? Report, sir. An armed force believed to be from the Ganglion is presently marching on our location. The Ganglion? They're after the plans! No, they would know it's too late to retrieve them. Then they either aim to take revenge for the theft or else kill all who have seen them. In any case, this just further proves how important the plans are to them. All the more reason to beat back their advance. We will defend the information your efforts won us, no matter the cost. I'm sorry to have dragged you into a battlefield, but I would greatly welcome your help. Our main force is unfortunately away fighting the Ganglion afield, you see. With only the defense platoon present, our strength is considerably diminished. Granted, it may well be too late for you to leave without fighting anyway. Ha! You will find a man named Guy Nogan outside. I ask that you follow his instructions. May victory be ours. Might be faster to just warp rather than run all the way out. In my attempts to get various fashion gear, I have killed over 100 Ictus. Kinda tired of seeing those things. Ah, might you be the blades that Zozinath has joined to wage battle at our side? I am Guy Nogan. I have been charged with leading the defense of this territory. The enemy has broken into several small groups in an apparent attempt at infiltration. In order to penetrate this position, our foes will need to break through the tight passage ahead. Hence, if we stop them at this passage, we will succeed in protecting this territory. I beg of you, let no foe through. Yeah, I'm ready. I fear the enemy has us greatly outnumbered, but by using the terrain advantage of the passage, it should be possible to handle them. I must join with Zozinath now. Valor guide your blade.
It didn't have to be like this. We need strength. I'm putting it in. They saw us. Moving.
Truly, this is going to be difficult.
Seems we've been found out. Engage what now? Wait up, They've spotted us.
They sure respawn fast.
Have a little break. Follow me. Overdrive. That was great.
It didn't have to be like this.
If we truly must fight, then I'm initiating melee attack. An exemplary
Very
battle.
nice.
They've spotted us. Let's get an adrenaline. Dad?
I think it passed.
No more of this. They've spotted us. Let's get that adrenaline. Initiating overdrive. An exemplary battle.
Suddenly, crab.
It didn't have to be like this.
I am losing my temper.
I'm putting it in. Very nice.
If we truly must fight, then I suggest melee attacks. I am losing my temper.
I'm putting it in.
Activating overdrive.
It didn't have to be like this.
I am losing my temper.
I'm putting it in.
No more of this. Seems we've been found out. What now? Good time to
Dad, time to attack. I'm putting it in.
Stream it!
Violent spree. Now, melee attacks.
Ghost
Reinforcements. Watch out.
I attack at range now.
Giant reinforcements.
Black
Watch out.
We'll stream it!
Ghost fast.
Shooting star. You need an aura.
Violent spree.
You did it!
Okay, we've defended the place long enough. Mayday! Mayday! The enemy has concentrated its forces for an attack on this position. We require reinforcements. We halted most of the main force here, but numerous units have slipped through and must be intercepted. Withdraw from your position and come at once. Time is of the essence, for even a moment's hesitation will result in more foes breaking through. Depart immediately. I repeat, depart immediately. And here I thought we were doing a pretty good job of keeping anyone from getting through, but then again, some did spawn behind us. Oh, down there.
They've spotted us. If we truly must fight, then I suppose I'll them. I shall no more
We're
of
coming
this.
to you. Reinforcements. Moving. Watch out.
Stream it!
Panicking.
Weaken them! We'll stream it!
Come on. Reinforcements.
I'd attack
Watch
at
out.
range now if I were you. This one's special.
Reinforcements. Watch
Watch
out.
It's time. Initiating Ghost Walker. Taking it over. This one's special.
This is where it can cut my
Execution.
How are they getting so low on health?
It's time.
Go.
Initiating overdrive.
Panicking.
You like that?
Reinforcements.
Very nice.
Watch out.
Stream it!
What killed Celica? Did I kill everyone, or did I run out of time? I think I killed everyone, because I don't think we were there for more than 4 minutes. I'm glad to see we both survived. You've done much for us. I cannot adequately express my thanks. Were it not for your skill, this place might be under ganglion control right now. I fear we were lax in bracing for a ganglion attack. We let the distance from here to Sylvalum make us complacent. In that respect, your stealing those plans has taught us even more than we expected. An in-depth analysis of the schematics should allow us to learn even more of the ganglion's technology and strategy. But I swear now to destroy them once that information has been extracted. We had no intention of deigning to use ganglion weapons from the outset, of course. But you have done much for us, and I did not want you to be plagued by needless worry. Again, allow me to thank you for your assistance. In return, I reaffirm the Rothians' promise to offer humankind our unstinting aid in the struggle to defeat the ganglion. Farewell, brave one. Okay. So we've got this quest and this quest and this quest outside of New LA still.
They've spotted us.
Hello, how's business? Quite excellent, I should think, or it's about to be at any rate. Now, let's have those keys you've collected. Alright, there's one. That is not a key. But what of the others? You have the other three, do you not? Is something wrong? Your contract was to gather all 4 of the keys. You have them, yes? Then please give the other 3 to me. A moment, Master. What is it? I have learned something of critical importance about this person. Oh, let's hear it. It concerns the 4 keys you seek. It seems this person held 3 of them from the very beginning. What? But how's that possible? It means that the one responsible for stealing the keys from the Celeste 3, the one who murdered your comrade Fosdyke and the others, stands before you now. What? Yeah, they deceived and attacked me. It was, in fact, self-defense. Greed makes the most clever liars. If it weren't for you, that white gold would already be mine. Now it is your turn to be murdered for those keys. Not necessary, Master. I already have them in my possession. Ha! Excellent work, Gabue. But wait, if you already have them, you must have known this blade was in possession of the keys when you first brought her to me. That is correct, Master. And it would appear everything's gone according to your plan. I apologize for keeping it from you until now, Master. It doesn't matter. As long as I have all 4 keys, nothing else matters. You seem confused, my good blade. Ah, yes, the 4th key, of course. It's been in my possession this whole time. Withholding that bit and telling you to find 4 was just a bit of insurance. Though it did mean having Gabue send you on a ridiculous wild goose chase for a fake key I passed on to some blade sap. Doesn't that mean that she's had a chance this entire time to open the vault and take everything in it? Gabue, now that the keys are ours, we have no further need of our friend here. You may dispose of her. As you wish, Master. Yeah, it's not gonna go so well for you.
Seems we've been found out. What
We
now?
need strength.
Dad?
It's time to attack. We got him. Let's move.
You certainly are strong. But I no longer have a reason to risk my life here. Farewell. What? No, wait, you coward! This fight is not over, Gabue! The murderer who stole the keys from us stands there pointing her weapon at me. I forbid you from running. I mean, it looks like she already ran. Wait, please, we can talk about this. We have all 4 keys now. Yes, that's it. We can get through that door and split the white gold between us. That was the initial agreement, right? No need for anyone to come out worse for the deal. With the Rothian woman who lied to us gone, there's no reason we can't put all this behind us. Other than that, she probably already cleaned out the vault. We'll go open the vault right now. I'm sure your mood will improve as soon as you see all that white gold. It's open. It's all ours. All the white gold inside is... gone? It's empty. Empty! But how is that possible? Someone would have had to get in before us and... That Rothian cur. Ha 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 ha! It was after she'd taken your keys. She must have taken mine while you were off searching and I was waiting for you. With all 4 keys in her possession, she emptied the vault. Then the only reason she waited was to fight you, probably hoping to eliminate pursuit before it even started. That conniving beast. She completely outplayed me. But is there anything at all in here? Nope. You have come. Good. Perhaps you will indulge us in talk before we spar. I would share a bit about us. Yeah, sure. Had the Queen Jakul struck our base in Kaldros any other day, we 3 would have been defending it. Hang on, just gonna check a little something real quick. Okay. But the Ganglion ordered us to depart so that we might attack their enemies. We faced soldiers that day, yes, but also defenseless civilians. None survived. It was disquieting. And at the end of that horrific job, we returned back to base only to find our parents, the General's son, and many others gone, devoured by that demon. The three of us felt certain that our crimes against the innocent had been meted out on our own loved ones in return. And so we swore that this was one battle we would fight together, and alone. I wish you no ill, but you will suffer injuries here that will prevent you from joining this hunt. Dagiri, Dazilbe, are you ready? I will strike down our opponent with the speed and fury of thunder. I will crush stone and bone alike with the weight of my mighty blows. And I will overwhelm you with the grace and swiftness of the wind, for the three talons are invincible. Now, on guard!
It didn't have to be like this.
Now that's how to evade. You can do it, Dad! This one's special! I'm putting it in! No more of this!
I didn't get to attack them. My targeting refused to grab one that was within melee reach. Enough, human, enough! We admit defeat. The difference in our abilities is painfully clear. Now we must live not only with the shame of having failed to defend our families, but of lacking the might to avenge them ourselves. Yep, you do lack strength. I cannot argue with such a warrior. There's no doubt much you could teach us. But alas, the Queen Jakul was to be... Look, brother, are those not mortal Jakuls, minions of the Queen herself? What? Since when do they make territory here? What do we do, my brother? What do we do, my brother? My skull is too damaged from the last match to fight them. It seems I must ask you to show us your strength once more, Garnet. Will you join us in slaying the vile beast and avenging the family she brought low? Sure thing. Thank you. I am eager for the chance to watch you fight again.
We've been found out. What now? I am losing.
And keep the rhythm going.
Even got a bonus pig. Most impressive, Garnet. It is a great honor to fight alongside one as strong as yourself. I apologize for being a fool all this while. Speak for yourself. Unlike my brothers, human, I am not so easily won over. I will not deny that you have great strength, but it must be us who slay the demon. So know that it will be my hand which delivers the killing blow, and do not stand in my way. Let us return to the general, then we can formulate our plan for the hunt. Oh, apologies, warrior. I was lost in thought. Shocking, I know. I was just struck by how beautiful this forest is. It reminds me of the land where I was whelped. I mean, honestly, the view from here is pretty great. Yeah, if you want to talk, talk. I appreciate you showing an interest. I can fill you in as we go. Woodland combat is bound to take us a while. Now let us commence this fight, my friend. Good luck spotting me out there. Or out here. I appear to have spotted you, sir. Not bad. I was camouflaged with the forest most thoroughly, and yet you spotted me. Yeah, it helped that you are wearing red against a green backdrop, and also you had a green exclamation point above your head. If sneak attacks are out, then there is nothing left but a head-on showdown.
It didn't have to be like this.
I'll take the first shot. Make them count.
Oh, look at that. He survived one attack. Whoa, that was close. You nearly steamrolled me, my friend. You fight much like my master, quick and deadly, with no wasted movement. Yes. Such unwavering confidence is probably where those moves all stem from. You would have made an amazing Hellion had you been born in the Hidden Village. Hey, you want to tell me about that? It was the 100 Hellions' home, where I grew up. Tucked deep in the woods, far from prying eyes, we spent our days training without pause. The Rothian way is to face the enemy head-on and crush them through skill and power. But some fights cannot be won by honorable struggle alone. At such times would they summon the 100 Hellions. We honed our blades and lurked in unseen places, taking down problems with ambush and guile. Each of us was a one-man army. One time, the 100 of us fought back a force 30,000 strong. The Rothians won much glory thanks to our shadowy support. We were a proud band of warriors. Ah, how I miss them. Apologies, we are still in the middle of a match. Being in this forest is bringing back memories. But I won't be so easy to find next time. I'll prove to you that no one can out-guerrilla a Hellion. He doesn't appear to have gone terribly far. Sir, if you at least stood in this fern, you would be slightly more hidden. You're just out in the open. You find me here as well? You are a tough one to fool. Ah, yes, it is very hard to fool people. Or no, it's normally super easy to fool people if you just wear an outfit that stands out against the background you're in and also just stand at least 6 feet away from anything that could conceal you. You make this fun, though. Let us continue.
They've spotted us.
Like, seriously, if you want to hide, consider how well camouflaged you actually are.
I shall tolerate no more. We did it.
Nice work.
And maybe like actually hide in bushes or something instead of just standing in the open. The 100 Hellions fighting style was passed down from parent to child. My life was an endless string of training from the moment my master took me in. And the day he stepped down from active duty, I inherited this sword as proof I was a Hellion. But I aim to prove that I am not done learning. I refuse to bring shame to my master, nay, my grandfather, he who raised me with so much care. I shall be waiting for you deeper in the woods. Come ready to settle this match. Oh, hey, he actually did go deeper this time. Oh, and he's not down here, but rather up. I'm sorry, sir, but red still stands out against gray. And while, yes, you are in fact hiding in a shadow, you're still not doing that great. Like, look, at least if you were wedged into here, then it would be harder to see you when approaching from at least this side. Enough. You've made it clear that clever tricks won't get me anywhere with you. Yeah, especially when the tricks aren't clever or tricks. No more guerrilla tactics from this point forward. Now we fight face to face as warriors. I am Gizang, last survivor of the 100 Hellions and inheritor of my master's sword. I draw it and... Ow! Damn it, I bit my tongue. Go ahead, you can try again. Yes, that didn't count. I am Gizang, last survivor of the 100... Damn it, it's all swollen. One moment. Ugh. Good grief, that really stings. My grandfather always said a warrior needs to introduce himself before fighting a duel, so I've practiced that line over and over. But such formal odes have always come hard to me. Let us just have a good fight, shall we? Here we go.
They've spotted us.
We got him.
That was
Let's
great.
move.
Oof. You are stronger than the last time. If anything, I feel as if there's even more distance between us now. My grandfather would be ashamed were he around to see it. I must work harder. You want to talk about him? He fought back a prone force 200 deep, single-handed. He was the hero of the 100 Hellions. I was an orphan of war, but he took me in and raised me as his own, grooming me to be his successor. He was a stern and unforgiving man. If ever I begged off in practice, he would throw me down a waterfall without batting an eye. But on days I truly pushed myself to my limits, he would prepare his famous Yatara shroom stew and regale me with stories of battles past. Ah, memories. That stew was divine. A shame I won't get the chance to taste it again. I think we know why, but... The rest of the 100 Hellions have moved on from this life. Our strength existed solely to preserve the kingdom. That was our creed, and we held to it, fighting the Ganglion even after we Rothians bent the knee. They burned our forest, our houses, our families. I was the only one who survived. My grandfather also achieved the honorable end of a true warrior. With his dying breath, he bade me use his sword to save the Rothian people. I did not have the chance to die with the rest of them, for Prince Jarg forbade it. Instead, I lived and became a pawn of the Ganglion. I will never suffer that humiliation again. This time I shall avenge my friends, whatever the cost. And for that, I need strength enough to stand unbowed against anyone. Then I can go on living, for that. Meanwhile, I hope we might spar again sometime. Here, this is for going to the trouble of coming all the way out here. And for listening. It feels good to share some of the burdens which lie heavy on my heart. Until we meet again, my friend. Didn't I have a mission that would give yet another life patch? Don't have it yet. Oh boy, time to go back into the Rothian base. Ha ha! The three Talons came and asked for the honor of joining you in this hunt, just as I anticipated. Though I am surprised by just how emphatic Danaguth was, for he is not quick to acknowledge others. You must truly be a rare talent. Yep, I am the strongest blade on Mira. Ha ha ha! It seems that I have invited a legend into our midst without realizing it. With the combined might of you and the three Talons, even the Queen Jakul is nothing to fear. Now let us begin the briefing. Our quarry rarely alights on the ground. To lure her down, we must first slay her minions around Cauldros. To do this, we will need to cover considerable ground. You and the Talons will each split up and defeat the minions in your own area. Once the Queen shows herself, the first to sight her will hail the others to that location. When you regroup, you will unite and take her down. A rather loose plan, is it not? Have we no word on her weaknesses? All we have ever seen is her flying away while covered in the blood of our fellows. Beyond that, we have no idea what manner of foe we face. She seems to share the same nature as her minions. Garnet, you have faced their kind before, have you not? You are alone in that. Might you share your experience with us? So we are meant to suggest flame here if we wish to keep more people alive. I see. And what manner of attacks should we be on the lookout for? They use their horns to charge. You observed your opponent well in such a short time. That gives us more than enough to go on. Leave the rear guard to me. Very well. We shall depart for Cauldros now, General. Let us smoke out this vile queen and defeat her as one, Garnet. It is time. Aid the three Talons and smite this evil that has taken so many Rothian lives. May victory be yours.
spotted us. Let's take the fight to them. I won't miss from this distance. Go,
Shame I can't use the Phoenix. Or I can't use my do it again juice in stealth combat.
Specials. Yeah, and we're on top of it now. Activate very nice.
Garnet, the Queen Jakul has appeared. Ha! Fighting as you suggested made her turn tail and flee in no time. You are truly a skilled warrior. Come, we will corner her at the mouth of Mount Mgondo and finish this for good and all. We will claim vengeance for the lives of our mother and father. They moved me so far from where I was.
Let's take the fight to them. I've been saving this one. Come on! You like that? Ready. Fire us up to the buck. This one's special. Here. This one's special. They never stood a chance.
We got him. Let's move.
Yeah, I guess now we go back. Yep, we go back to the Rothian stronghold.
My gratitude.
You have returned alive, and your quarry is the Queen Jakul dead? Excellent. Then you and the Three Talons brought her to bay and delivered final justice. Thank you, my friend. Many fallen Rothians will now know peace. Please accept this in payment. In the days to come, I aim to train the Three Talons into true masters. They are as sons and daughter to me, and I will raise them with pride. In time, they will join me in destroying our tormentors, the Ganglion. I hope that you shall fight at our side on that glorious day. Just out of curiosity. Yeah, I've only got freaking 2 non-blood lobster quests. I mean, I'm about to grab a third, but...
Very well.
Ah, good timing. I was just about to pack up and leave New LA. Glad I ran into you before then. Yeah, where are you going? You are curious? Guess I am not surprised. You seem like the type who likes to travel. Methinks I shall head across the sea to Silverlum. Even that crazy prone shouldn't follow if I can get that far away. What prone? Oh, it's a long story. The short version is that he has been following me around, trying to convince me to take him on as a student. He's certainly thorough, morning, noon, and night. He's literally been on his knees begging me. My training has suffered greatly as a result. Would you like to come with me, my friend? We could have an adventure worthy of a song. And I'm sure that running into you just before I leave is more than coincidence. I've heard tale of ridiculously tough indigene called the Jakul Rage out there. It should be the perfect place to test our skills. Perfect. Then let us leave the city before that prone sees us. Once we get to Silverlum, we'll race to see who can take down a Jakul Rage first. I wager you're pretty confident when it comes to hunting indigenes, right? Yep. I knew it. Your focus during combat is incredible. No quarry is escaping from you. That said, I'm no slouch either. I grew up in the woods, after all. There's no wild animal I can't handle. Ah, I found you! Gizang, Master, hello! Damnation, he has seen me. I must fly, my friend. I shall meet you at Lake Seal in Silverlum. Do not make me wait. And while we're in the relative vicinity, I'm going to get my skull swapped out so that I've got a faster one. And since we are here in New LA, let's get to trading cards. We want to get to North Founders Street, which I believe is there. We are looking for one Liviana. There. Hey, have you heard about Mirror Life trading cards? I kept seeing the younger kids buying them, so I figured I should get in on some of that action. Big mistake. Now it seems like half my paycheck goes to buying those little buggers. They're just so addictive. Wait, you collect them too? You're looking for the gold hippopotamus? That thing is a legend, the super rare of super rares. I still don't even have a silver, let alone any golds. About the only thing I could offer you for that bronze bladder would be this bronze Senicula card. We'll take it. Okay, it's a trade. I doubt you'll come across a golden hippopotamus anytime soon, but I'll keep my fingers crossed for you. Of note, this trading sequence, there are several potential paths to victory. There are no dead ends, no loops. So if you just keep trading, you will eventually get to it. But there are sequences that are faster than others. There's also one character who only exists during this quest. And if you don't talk to them during this quest, they never get added to the affinity chart. And what I need to do now is take this bronze Sonicula to Camber. Who is in the hangar.
Hey.
What, you're looking to trade Mirror Life cards? Well, I am definitely interested in that bronze Sonicula, but I don't really have any good cards to trade for it. Although I do have this coupon for 1 free meal at the diner. Their roast beef is just to die for. Sweet. And hey, if you find someone hungry enough, you could probably trade that for a Mirror Life card. Hell, I did. Here you go. And now we take this to Aku Kadasi. In Armory Alley.
Am I right?
Step right up.
Yep. And get this.
So,
Have you eaten roast beef, Earth Alien? It is served at the diner. I want to eat it, but I cannot. Foolish husband spent our money on Mirror Life cards. All I have now is Silver Simius card, worthless. I would gladly trade it for proper meal. Here you go. Of course I will trade. Haha! I should express wishes more often. Husband's cards were useful after all. I will have to tell him, though he will just weep and whine like child. Bah, enough. I hope you enjoy card. And now we need to go to the integrated production plant. And speak with Lon Lon, who exists only during this quest.
Oh, and get this.
Guess what?
friend, listen.
Looking at Mirror Life Simius card makes Lon Lon want to pet Simius main in real life. If friend brings Silver Simius card and Red Simius main, she can take Silver Avello card from Lon Lon. There you go. Fluffiness of Red Simius main very different than what Lon Lon think from looking at cards. So satisfying. Now here is Silver Avello card in return. Friend is looking for Golden Hippopotamus card? Meh. Even Lon Lon never see one in person. Friend has long journey ahead, but with luck and patience, anything is possible. And now... we need to go and say hello to one Ons Vilgabo.
1, 2, 3, 4.
At the deck. Wherever that is. I guess of the man on ship. There we go. Yeah.
This world will soon end.
I love Mirror Life cards, but I got carried away, neglected my wife. She got angry, took cards from me. It is probably for best, but I still want Silver Avello card. Do you have one? I have no cards to trade, but I can offer secret hunting knowledge of Prone. There you go. I have longed for this card. Thank you, Earth Alien. Now I teach you ancient prone hunting prowess. You are swift learner, Earth Alien. I name you honorary prone hunter. And now we trade these secrets to one Wilbur. Who is in Ishmael Hills in a pool. Or at a pool.
Damn it.
Enough, I give up. It's clear that the Golden Hippopotamus card never existed in the first place. I wash my hands of Mirror Life cards. I'm out. From now on, I will dedicate my life to capturing one of every living Mirrored creature. You there, bring me some high-spec hunting gear, or at least some hunting tips, and I will reward you with a silver Ziphius card from my collection. There you go. Prone hunting prowess? Yes. They do have a feral wisdom we lack. That was very informative. In return, you may claim my rare silver Ziphius card. What? You seek the Golden Hippopotamus card? Huh, you're wasting your time. I bought up more than half the Mirror Life cards in circulation and found nary a one. It's a myth, I tell you, a legend. And yet you still won't give up, eh? Ignorance is a powerful thing indeed. Then go, continue to flail about in desperation. Perhaps fortune will favor you. We're literally one trade away from it. Hello, Garnet. I've been struggling with something lately. A number of xenoforms have started coming to hear my sermons. Until now, my disciples have tended to come and go, so I've never had such a large group with whom to share the wisdom of the Buddha. And while I'm happy for that, I've noticed the crowd bursting into laughter at various points. Various inappropriate points. When I use a Zen Buddhist KOTS to scold them into a desire for self-improvement, they laugh at that too. In my younger years, I'd have just shooed them away, but age and experience have made me reluctant to exclude any from the teachings of the Buddha. Instead, I've been trying to find a way to get them to listen more intently to my sermons. After all, an opportunity to share the teachings of the Buddha throughout the universe should not be ignored. With this in mind, I've prepared 3 sermons which I believe might have intergalactic appeal. Which of these do you think I should use? Yeah, maybe you should talk about the dangers of prejudice, you hopefully former xenophobe. You prefer that one? Interesting. Have you heard of cicadas? They're insects that emerge into the world as mature adults, then die off within the month. People often talk about their lives as fleeting things, but in truth, they live underground for many years before we humans ever notice them. That's an allegory for how people can be deceived by their perceptions. And I think a very relevant example for New LA. I hope to teach both humans and xenoforms alike how to understand each other without being led astray by their prejudices. Right then, I suppose I should get started. I trust you'll be in attendance? I'm glad I sought your advice on this. Thank you for your counsel. We'll have to go over additional future sermon topics when we have more time to talk. Well then, we only had to sit around for 3 hours this time. Anyway, this silver Ziphius card needs to go to the sports complex. Man, this guy didn't know how close he was to a golden hippopotamus. And Ton Barak possesses what we seek.
What?
I picked up a Mirror-Life card in the park. It is yellowish gold in color and bears an image of a Nopopotamus. While pretty, it holds no meaning for me, but I would gladly display a Ziphius card in my home. What do you say? Will you trade this gold Nopopotamus card for your Ziphius card? My ova trembles with delight. It seems this Ziphius card was the proper match for me. This gold Nopopotamus card is yours. Perhaps someone awaits it, as I have awaited mine. So, he found it in the park, which means someone lost the rarest card in existence. Surely they will be upset by this fact, but I guess we don't have to care. Trade complete. Stream title fulfilled. Ah, not another bronze bladder card. This makes 50 bladders. What is Warawa supposed to do with all these? Please, friend is only hope of Warawa. Get out there and find gold Nopopotamus cards soon. You mean like now? That shine, that adorableness. It is gold Nopopotamus card. Warawa could swoon. Warawa could ride off into dreamland on back of extremely shiny Nopopotamus. No, you can't. Let Warawa have this. It is a glorious moment where Warawa ride golden Nopopotamus off to meet Dreamland Prince. Apologies. Warawa gets sucked into World of Mirror-Life cards while forgetting friend who made it possible. Here is thanks from bottom of heart of Warawa. Friend should be able to trade it for something amazing. Oops, accidentally bonked my mic. No, the quest is over there, but we've gotta do a quick scan for potential lobsters, but I don't see any in here. So does who we talk to change anything? Doesn't look like it. We'll talk to the talker. I had forgotten the plain-spoken charms of Gizyordo. There's a reason I chose to walk the warrior's path with him when we were young cubs. To think I nearly threw that all away over a single difference of opinion. I was a laughable fool. You are here at our master's behest, correct? Come to fight us? I feel ready to defeat any challenger today. And you? Is your blade keen and your mind sharp? Yep. Gizyordo, are you ready? You are ready? Ready and long tired of waiting, my brother. If you watch my back, I will be free to use my strength to its fullest. Understood. I know my role well. Then let us show our friend the true measure of our combined strengths. It's been a while. I don't remember how weak you were alone, so,
Seems we've been found out. Engage.
I am losing my temper.
Well, look at that. You both survived one move.
Did it.
Only the one,
During
but
battle.
it's more than most can say. We lost again, my brother. It seems we have much growing left to do. Yet I feel no regret, for even in defeat we have gained much. And we will continue to grow so long as we stay together. Bah, I would have it no other way. One day soon, all of Mira will be chanting our names. Since when did your ambitions run so small? Aim for the galaxy at the very least. Ha ha ha! Well said. As I recall, that was our dream as young cubs. Thank you, Garnet. You helped us recover so much, including some long-lost ambitions. My pulse dances in anticipation. Come, Zord. Let us begin our training immediately. Yes, we have no more time to waste. It will not be long until we have strength to rival even yours, Garnet. I hope you will favor us with another match then. Until that day, be well. And time to go back to the Rothian base.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You have returned, and from the looks of it, it was a fierce battle. What do you think? Were my pupils able to hold trust in one another and draw forth a power greater than their own? Yes, they survived more than one attack each, instead of going down immediately. If a warrior of your skill says so, I have no doubt. This time my pupils departed on a journey to train together. I doubt they will lose their way again. Competition between them will hone their edges into fine blades. I thank you for using your strength to guide them. This is an old teacher's humble thanks. It would please me for you to have it. Okay, I need to check out that eye patch. It may be an upgrade, and not the downgrade that the last eye patch we got was. It is an upgrade, technically. I don't use taunts, but hey, I can get a better taunt supercharge. Upgraded. Would have liked if it was purple and had one more skill on it. What? Since this fella's here, let's go ahead and take on Ignite, the ultimate chaos.
Engaging overdrive. Let us stay in this. Offensive. Okay. Panicking. I shall stop you.
My target was on the body and not a part. There we go. Goodbye, Ignite. And apparently we got another Coronid's attention while we were at it.
It's time. It's time to attack. I'm putting an end to this. Nice work. That was great.
I probably don't have that. Take this. Zang Crusher! Still alive after Master Zang Crusher. They are tough. This is bad. Very bad. I will be eaten. Then why put your weapon away? Ah! Earth alien! I have weakened them with Zang Crusher. They are nearly dead. You take it from here. Put them out of their misery. If they're nearly dead, why don't you finish them?
It didn't have to be
Prepare
like
your
this.
auras. Spanish weather is dangerous.
Time to attack.
Yes, you did it. I suppose I'm getting used to this.
You beat them all? You are very strong. Though Zang Crusher had weakened them already. Yeah, you didn't even scratch them. You are harsh, but maybe my aim was a little bit off. Someday I will be strong prone, defeat them with single blow. But I need Master for that. He must teach me many killing blows. You want to know where Master is? He was here, then I found him, then he ran away. He went north. What to do? Beasts that way are probably stronger than ones here. I heard there is Jakul Rage there. Even mighty Belgazis would not survive encounter with such monster. Yeah, you should go home to NLA. You are kind, Earth Alien, but I must grow strong. I must change. If I run now, I fail. It will be no different than when I lived in village. I will become Master's finest student, the then strongest prone of all. Ah, hello, Garnet. Well, he found me. Even this far-removed place was not distant enough. And here I was, ready and eager to test my skills against a Jakul Rage. Then I come too, Master. We destroy it together. How many times do I have to tell you I am not your master? I am no one's master. In the name of all that is honorable and good, you must let this go. It matters not what you say. I'm not taking on any students. I don't care what you say, Master. You must teach me to fight. Ah, Earth Alien. Help me, Earth Alien. Tell Master how serious I am. I came so far. Yeah, why can't you take a student? Did I not tell you of this? The 100 Hellions pass on their style from parent to child. I can have but a single student in my lifetime, and that one is named my successor. This prone is weak and flabby. The training would kill him before it could begin. To even consider it would be an insult to my grandfather and his sword. You know this prone, do you not? Then for his sake, speak to him. He must abandon this foolishness. Yeah, why do you want to be specifically his student? I will tell, then I hope you will help me. My mother died when we came to Mira, killed by ganglion scum. They killed her while I watched. I could do nothing. They held me down as I cried from fear. I am weak, but I want to be strong. I want to protect everyone. Is that enough, Master? If not, so be it. I will leave. But let me see you fight once more. I will remember it forever, make you master of my soul. Then I will train alone, learn to fight alone. Soon I will be strong like you. You watched as they killed your parent? I feel as if I've heard that before. Very well. Out of respect for you and your mother, I shall give this fight everything that I have. You don't mind, right, Garnet? It's just, I know what this one has been through. I want to do what I can. A warrior to the core. I forget that you give your all to every fight. I'm Gizang, last survivor of the 100 Hellions and inheritor of my master's sword. I draw it now. Watch close, Tolba. This is how a man who shares your pain fights.
Bring it on. Taking it overdrive, people.
I hope you learned something from that. You have me beat, my friend. Amazing. It's like you're growing at 10 times my own speed. Yeah, sure, you've grown stronger or whatever. I feel pride upon hearing such words from you, but I still have a very long way to go. This is not enough to crush my foes. You see, Tolba, I'm nothing special. Not true. Watching you both fight moved me. Now I can give up with clear heart. There is no place for me here. Thank you, Master. And you, Earth Alien. You'll find your own path. I'm still not strong enough to take on an apprentice, but give me some time and I will be. During that time, you can work on increasing your own strength and courage. This shall be the first step in a much longer road. So yes, I will make you my student, but only if you push yourself to your limits. Really? No more talk. Go begin your training at once. If I think you've slacked off for even a day, my offer is forfeit. Yes, Master. I will do many push-ups every day, and then something that I didn't see because I accidentally dropped my controller and it landed on a button that advanced text. Heh. Did you see the grin on his face? He reminds me of an old friend. A meek personality inside a body as big as a mountain. I tried to give him some fighting tips once, but he never had a talent for it. Still, he never ran away from the training. Even when it got rough, never complained. He had real guts. You want to know where he is now? I'm afraid he died facing down the ganglion. But I hear he fought bravely to the very end, and that he died the proud death of a Rothian. Maybe with Tolba I can... Screaming noise. That sounded like Tolba. And a Jakul Rage? Damn. I'm going after it, Garnet. It has Tolba. Hold on, Tolba. I do not give you permission to die. I give me permission to hydrate. It didn't carry him off as high as it seemed like it did, apparently. Oh, I guess the Jakul beat him and dropped him? Gah. Huh. Garnet. This is so pathetic. I was bested. I could not protect what mattered to me yet again. Sorry, but I do not think I shall be moving anytime soon. The Jakul rage is ahead. Take my revenge. Apparently, Rothians are just really bad at fighting Jakuls. That's what seems to be the case to me.
They've spotted us. Hop to side. Take some count.
Do you realize that you've collapsed right next to a Tyrant Karo?
Time to give this all we've got. Oh, they'll taking overdrive, people. Let's give a chance. An exemplary battle.
You have returned. Did you slay it? Thank you. Now hopefully Tolba can be in peace. Damn my eyes, of course he's not at peace. What peace can he know with his mother unavenged? Such anger and regret does not end at death. It is my fault. I wasn't strong enough. I let another one die. Yeah. He was probably already gone long before you failed. How are you that strong and that compassionate? I don't think I've ever met your like. But my grandfather always said that in war there is no such thing as something that cannot be helped. He said that we are responsible for the lives of all we have sworn to protect. There's no way I can make this up to him, but at least I can carry that responsibility. I can cast everything but my training aside, grow stronger, and kill every last ganglion that still draws breath. Yeah, don't become a prisoner to your own hatred, it'll just get you killed. Is this wrong? Right now, the inside of my head is a blood-red mess of confusion and anger. I don't even know what... Well, it won't get any clearer by sitting here. I need to move around, get to work. I will take my leave now. Oh, and here. It's not much, but please take it. Wow, Oh, no, I do see more green on the map. And hey, it's another leg of the duel. Which, once we finish, I believe means that we'll just have lobsters left. Yep. You seriously stepped on a Marnock on the way here?
Hail!
Ho, Garnet. Did you see a strange human pass by with a bunch of tectonic puges in tow? Nope, haven't seen anything like that. Ah, well, thank you anyway. I still don't know what happened. It was so sudden. A pack of tectonic puges hit my camp out of nowhere. While I was distracted, my sword was stolen by a human who was clearly controlling them. What was I thinking, losing my grandfather's sword like that? This is more important to me than my pride. I beg you, my friend, help me retrieve it. Thank you. He could not have gone far. And he must be the only human around here with tectonic puges as pets. We should have little trouble tracking him down. I shall keep looking in this area if you can check the ruined city of Or Sim. I need that sword to maintain my place as a Hellion. I have to retrieve it, whatever it takes. A human this time, is it? My. We don't usually see so many customers come through these parts. Pleased to meet you. My name is Moore, and I sell weapons to travelers like yourself. And what sorts of weapons would those be, I stock everything from battle rifles to hyper missiles. Though my inventory's most recent addition is a sword. Quite the marvel, this. It's Rothian in make, but boasts a keener edge than any I've seen. What's that? You came here looking for it. I see. Though I'm loath to part with such a specimen, I suppose I could be persuaded for the right price. Shall we say, your life? Now allow me to demonstrate my most excellent wares.
Moving in. Use relay attacks.
What are all these, Garnet? That weird human sent them after you. Well, nice work, and worry not that he ran. It's a dead end up ahead. He can't be far. I'm not letting him get away with that sword. Screaming noise. Oh, hey, you lived? I was here looking for my master. Why must I deal with all this? Please, Earth Alien, help defeat them.
They've spotted us. Moving in. Use relay attacks. I'll step in. Hold in your tracks. You did it!
I heard a fantastic ruckus over here. What is... Can it be? Tolba, how are you? How did... Strange Earth Alien took me prisoner. I escaped when back was turned. Good to see you, Master. No, not that. I watched you get eaten. I'm sure I saw it. I even swore to avenge you, to shoulder the weight of your life and slaughter the ganglion wherever I found them. Dumb beast not strong enough to kill me. Now I am even stronger. Look, Master, look at results of training. Sure. Garnet, what is going on? What should we do? Yeah, I think there's a chance that this is Definian action. No, you are right. Tolba died. I know that better than anyone. You there, show your true self. I can't believe I found a disguise too obvious for a Rothian. I mean, you guys are dense. So disappointing. I was hoping to add an epilogue to the hilarious farce I watched you play out in Sylvalum. I demand that you identify yourself and your purpose. Why do you taunt me so? I have been tasked with gathering fine weapons. You carried a blade that caught my eye. That's pretty much it. After you, and your human friend there is carrying weapons at least as tantalizing as your sword. I'll take the lot of them to advance the grand plan of Fortune, as well as the glory of the Definians. Oh, and I'll also be taking your life. Fortune's been rewritten, though. Clearly we did this quest too late. I am confused. But I suppose it does make things rather simple. I'll take the Puge's friend, you take the doppelganger. They may have set the trap, but they're the ones in for a rude surprise.
They saw us. Let's get that adrenaline. Yes! The adrenaline's flowing now.
What's dude doing so far away? At least he seems to have had no problem with the Puges despite being unarmed.
Not bad.
I'm all done on my end. Looks like you are as well. Heh, I almost feel bad for those fools. They didn't stand a chance. High five. We would have made a hell of a team if you had been born a Rothian. We would have had the ganglion running scared. What a waste that you are human. But hey, we can still spar, right? I've been training like a madman since the last time, so don't expect this round to be so easy. But the mission was just completed, so... My sword reclaimed, I now return to New LA. Perhaps I'll get in some training by busting a few ganglion heads along the way. For I still need to grow stronger, and the ganglion body count is nowhere near enough yet to make up for everyone I have lost. Not seeing any green. Not seeing any green anywhere. Which I guess means it's lobster time. So we've already looked on the rooftops for lobsters. At least the rooftops of districts. Clearly not every rooftop has been searched. done a whole lot of looking around in the administrative district either. Yep. We're over a quarter of the way there. I wish we had the lyrics for this song going right now. I know I turned them off just to remove potential risk of copyright claims and stuff. But I really do like the song. And I miss having it play. If there even are any more lobsters down here in the lower section. Doesn't look like there is even any room for additional lobsters down here. With how many places I've been, I'd really have expected to find more by now. Like, yeah, I know I'm moving pretty fast and not spending too much time or effort keeping my eyes actually peeled, but considering the little red indicators show up when they're close but not close enough. Yeah, I would have expected to have found more by now. Maybe only so many are spawned in at any given time, and more show up when or as you gather them. But then I would expect to have found even more in places I've already looked by now. Nope, just found one accidentally. as well have this heart-to-heart.
Heya!
Hey, Garnet. Thanks for all you did for Mika and Camber. Heard they barely had to spend any time at all in the old maintenance center. It's terrible about what happened to Fernand and Hannah, but I'm glad at least those two made it back. So, do you remember what I said about the Black Skull back then? Well, I never had a chance to ask you. Did you see it when the White Whale was attacked? Oh, you have amnesia? Weird. Did I know that? Okay, then. Well, do you have any theories about the Black Skull? Yeah, maybe it was a new model. So you think it might have been the Prague Ares? Well, that's one theory. But how could a Skell that was built in New LA after we landed on Mira have been around when we crashed on it? Oh my gosh, what if it wasn't actually there? What if I saw a ghost Skell? Wait, what am I saying? That's nuts. You know I'm asking about this, right? Yeah, you want to meet the Black Skull? No, of course not. It's because I've launched an investigation into the identity of the Black Skull. I'm searching for images of it and interviewing potential witnesses like yourself. After all, talking about how much I love Skells is never going to accomplish anything. I don't know if this will either, but I think it's a step in the right direction. So if you hear anything or find anything relevant, let me know, okay? I'm going to track that thing down if it's the last thing I ever do.
Hey!
Yeah.
Here's a story for you.
There is this Cedric.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the wrong time of day.
Well,
There he is. Oh, jeez, I don't know what I'm gonna do. A guy by the name of Ol Valdaleo asked me to make a weapon that even prone can use. But I don't know beans about the prone, or how they fight, or even what level of tech they're comfortable with. I've discussed it with the guys, but no one has any clue what we should make for them. When I ask Ol what he wants, the only feedback I get is something good. So what should I make? Do you have any ideas? Let's find out. Apparently, if you choose high tech, Ol doesn't know what to do with it.
great.
I guess that makes sense. I mean, as opposed to a laser rifle or something. Which is weird because plenty of prone do use exactly those. Yeah, you're right. I should make a simple weapon that allows the prone to use their great strength to maximum advantage. Bludgeoning weapons are way outside of my field of expertise, but I think I can figure something out. Heh, I'm gonna make old Valdaleo a club like he's never seen. Heck, maybe it'll even help deepen our friendship with the prone. And now... time to stop tracking down lobsters on my own. And apparently we need to find like half of them before the rest spawn. So that makes sense why I didn't find so many. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I've already gotten the one that was here. Yep. I'm pretty sure I've also gotten the one that was in here. Yep. I think I already got the one on top of the diner. Yep. And then one should be up here-ish, and it looks like I already got it. Haven't gotten this one yet. And hadn't gotten that one. Like I did in fact get the one that was over here. And I got the one that was on top of this building. Haven't gotten this one. Looks like I've gotten the one that would have been around here. Yeah. And looks like I got the one from this parking lot. Like I got the one that was in one of the shrubberies here. I got the one on top of one of these buildings around here. Oh, hello, Garnet. I was just thinking about how good these hot dogs look. And smell, I suppose. Hey, you want one? No, thank you. That's a very generous offer, but... well, my brother would be furious at me. I have a lot of anxiety issues around strangers. My brother says I have to get comfortable doing things like talking to shopkeepers and ordering food. What are you gonna do when you're 30 or 40 years old, he says. What if you still can't do this crap by yourself? I've given it a lot of thought, and while I don't think that he's necessarily wrong, it is worth noting that this body is just a mimeosome, so I can probably just pretend to be this young for as long as I want. Yeah, what are you gonna do when you get your old body back? I'm going to buy a hot dog. If I gather my courage, there's nothing I can't do. I have to believe that. Okay. Looks like I've gotten the lobster in this corner. Hey there, Garnet. Care to join us? I was just having a drink with my new Rothian friend here. He was telling me how tough it is to be the eldest son in a Rothian family. Lots of responsibility having to inherit the family name and a sword and all that. I had it pretty tough too. When I was born, it was just me, but then one day, all out of the blue, everyone said I had to start acting like a big brother. Worse still, my little brother was better than me at just about everything. That's how I got all bitter and ended up the way I am today. So, how about it? If you were in our situation, which brother would you rather be, older or younger? I mean, I am a younger brother, and it's worked out pretty well for me in real life, so... taking the easy way out, huh? But you know what? I bet you'd actually have made a pretty awesome little brother. Yeah, I did. The key to being a little brother is learning from your older brother's mistakes. That way you don't gotta make them yourself. Fog was always an indoor kind of kid. We barely ever played together. He was kind of sickly too. He'd get a heat stroke if we ever played in direct sun for more than 10 minutes. Plus migraines, and don't get me going on allergies. But you and me, we'd have gone hunting and kayaking and played stickball together and all that. We would have had a ton of fun. Luckily for Fog, he's got a mimeosome now, so I guess he ain't sickly anymore. Huh. Maybe once things have settled down a bit, me and him can go fishing together or something. Okay, I got the lobster hanging out at this tree, or somewhere near it. Looks like I got the lobster hanging out in this corner. And I got the lobster on this roof. Got the lobster on those things in the water. I did not get this lobster. And I got the lobster in this corner accidentally. I did just see. Alright, that's the literal next one that this was going to lead me to, so good for that, I guess. Alright, now we've got that one. Here's I got the one on this structure. And I got the one on this crane. To have gotten one somewhere around here-ish. I got the one up here. I got the one above the entrance to the barracks. Got the one here-ish. I got the one here now. This lobster should be around here. Oh, there it is. I see it. I see it. Sneaky little bugger. I think I already got the one up here. To the residential district. Haven't gotten this one yet. Welcome to House Effinger, Garnet. You buy this house? It wasn't an easy thing for a blade to afford, but I did what I could. After all, how can I revive House Effinger without a house? Even a small one will do for starters. It wasn't easy to get this place, let me tell you. It required the assistance of many people. Do you remember that day when you forced your way into an important business meeting of mine? The man with whom I was negotiating had some trust issues with little old me. But once he saw the famous Garnet, he changed his tune. He was even willing to sell me this house. The next hurdle was applying to Blade Command for permission to complete the purchase. Looking at the rules, I was in a less than favorable situation. They were about to deny me, actually. But then old Grandpa Stache decided to weigh in. He said, hey, if it gets that psychopath out of the administrative district, I'm all for it. Gah ha ha. And then they approved my request. That man infuriates me. Regardless, he has my gratitude. Thanks to him, I've taken the first step to my family's resurgence. It'll grow from this to a bigger house, to a mansion. Then I'll buy the entirety of Ishmael Hills, bulldoze it, and build an appropriately splendid estate. Yeah, sure, you need help, I'll give it. Well, aren't you sweet? You've already helped me come this far. My plans are merely dreams at this point, but with your assistance, I'm confident that I can make them come true. I'm counting on you, Garnet. You want a bigger house than this? This is already a pretty dang nice house. There was a lobster on this roof, but I've gotten it. Also, hey, Yelp's right there. Might as well say hi. Hey, Garnet. So, did you live on a house like this when you were back on Earth? Yeah, vague memory of that. Huh, so you do have at least some hazy memories about stuff like that. I bet you lived in a big house, played with your dog in the yard, and held house parties on the weekends. You probably tore it up. Not really, no. I don't really remember doing anything like that. When I try to think back to how I used to live, I get a big old pile of crap. I don't remember playing basketball in the yard or riding around in a car my parents bought for me. I thought you and me were in the same boat, but now I'm starting to think we probably ain't. Well, I'm heading back to the administrative district. I gotta go talk to Eleonora. I've been asked if I'd be interested in a transfer to the Harriers division. And yeah, I'm open to it. This seems like a good time to get out of the debris hunting game. But I've also made some close friends with the Reclaimers, so I'm gonna talk it over with Eleonora and then give it a good think. But wherever I end up, I'm still me, so if there's ever anything you need, I'm your man. Let's keep on kicking this planet's ass. There's a lobster there. Didn't even see the thing, just got it. Apparently there's a lobster in a garage around here. Or no, that's the lobster I just got. It was in here. Okay. Another lobster right there. We're getting close. And we might as well say hi to Nagi.
Ha! You found me.
Well, well, what brings you here, Garnet? Hey Abdullah, I've been looking at another window for a while, so I apologize if this is late, but yes, this game is out on Switch. Has been for over a month now. Care to join us for a drink? You look confused. Perhaps you'd like to hazard a guess as to what we're doing here. It doesn't look very birthday party-esque. If I had to guess, judging by the appearances of people, it would be reunion, but, yeah, reunion? Ooh, not far off. We are indeed reminiscing, but we were never students together. No, today I'm dining with some prominent figures from Sakuraba Industries. Although they're officially retired, they remain involved in the management of the company's weapons business. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to say that without Sakuraba Industries, we would not have Skells nor even the White Whale herself. In fact, they deserve much of the credit for the implementation of Project Exodus. I could go on, but I don't want to embarrass them by reading off a list of their many accomplishments. I'll just say that the continued cooperation of Sakuraba Industries will be pivotal to the growth of New LA, as well as our successful habitation of Mira. And so, from time to time, I like to get together like this and celebrate our friendship. What about you, Garnet? Do you have anyone like that in your life?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, sure, why not? I'm glad to hear it. In that case, I urge you to go and see them whenever you have the chance. It's one way you can still enjoy yourself, even on this distant world and in these different bodies. We humans still need such things. Well, I should be getting back to the party. After all, it's nearly time to have some of Isobe's famous handmade soba. I could go for some handmade soba right about now. Okay, looks like I've gotten the one around here. Apparently there was one in this backyard, but I seem to have gotten it. Hadn't gotten that one yet. Seems I have gotten the one on this road. I've gotten the one that was up here. Might as well say hi to Fog since he's right here. Oh, hello, Garnet. I was just thinking about how much water is in this purification plant. It's a lot. My brother really enjoys alcohol. Did you know that about him? Hey, you want to make ice for his drinks or something? No, this is a larger and much more serious problem. My brother has a birthday coming up, and I'd like to do something special for him. We're each other's only remaining family, after all, and this is his first birthday since we've reconciled. I was thinking it would make him really happy if I turned all of this water into scotch. But I understand how citizens of New LA might object to that idea, so I'm trying to consider alternates. Does anything come to mind? Yeah, have El concoct a special alcohol for him. That's a really good idea. I'm sure El could whip up a new type of alcohol that would really surprise Fry. Thank you for the idea. First, you helped my brother and I reconcile, and now you're giving me good advice. I hope you will always be such a good friend to the Kristoff family. Next lobster in this guide is on top of one of these. which it seems like we've gotten. Did I see what I thought I just saw? I did not. Then there was a lobster on here that I appear to have gotten. And there are 3 man-on-ship lobsters, and I've only gotten the 1. Sorry, there are 4, and I've only gotten the 1. I got the one that was on the bow of the ship, I suppose. Ooh, there's an affinity shift here.
Hey, yeah?
But most importantly, that's more man-on-ship.
So happy, right?
I feel like I'm on cloud 9 today, you know? See, I was having this lousy streak where I was getting nothing but bronze cards, but then this Rothian customer came along and bought these med kits I made called Ultra Regenerators. And I mean, she bought a ton, right? Do you want to know what my very first thought after that? I thought about buying a wheelbarrow full of rare Mirror Life cards. The client was an angel, you know? She said she made all of her money from white gold she lifted off some unsavory types or something. I didn't ask why she needed all the medkits though. I guess it's a mystery. Anyway, I told her how I was going to use her money to buy every last Mirror Life card in Mira, right? So she asked, "Are those popular among the whelps of NLA?" And I said, "You don't have to be a whelp to appreciate these, I don't think." Anyway, as she walked off, I heard her mumbling that she might buy some for the kids. I wonder who she was. Anyone you know?
Yeah, given that she came into a large amount of white gold.
Cool, you know?
Oh, so she's a good guy then? Maybe she bought the medkits to help sick kids or something. In that case, I hope the card packs she picked up as souvenirs were packed with tons of rare Mirror Life cards, don't you? That ought to put some smiles on their faces, I would think. My day just got even better. It always feels great to do business with a good person, doesn't it?
Dang, still didn't get to 75%.
Fascinating, right?
I spy our lobster. The trick is gonna be getting to it. Close.
Well,
The probability is
About that.
Well,
You listen.
No, no, no. Okay, we didn't fall. This can be salvaged. There we go. Oh, 2 more lobsters. Okay. How many lobsters do I have? I need one more. One of the ones that I assumed I had, I must not have. Which is a bit of a problem. It means I need to go through all of these again. And confirm which one I missed. Ah, there it is. I'm glad it was in the place that I thought seemed most likely. Alright, now that we've got 48, number 49 will exist and can be grabbed. There it is. Well, look at that. A grown woman out collecting toys. Just who do you plan to give them to, hmm? Who are you? Why are you doing this? I am Death, the destroyer of worlds. I am an artist. I am the blood lobster. And who are you, hmm? Answer me that. Who are you really? Yeah! The poor little nobody is racing around this worthless town trying to play hero. I've prepared a very special present for you today, my little puppet. Ooh, tell me what it is, Daddy. Tell me, tell me. Well, my dear, it's a fabulous murder party. This is the site where they test the new skells, right? Huh? No, they're explaining the new housing allotments here. The mail I got said they were holding an outdoor movie screening of Skell Wars 2: The Skellining. What's going on here? Rude. Happy birthday, Garnet. I went ahead and blew out the candles for you. Did you like that? Just a little reward from Daddy for collecting so many of my little babies. If you don't hurry and find the other 50, hundreds more oblivious fools will die. Panic, get angry, shout, cry, break down for me. All this is happening because you are you. Now run, runner, start running. Very rude. And apparently we got number 50 already. Inside the outfitter's hangar. One in front of the diner. Thus far, they have all been remarkably close to places where they have been before. One right here. One right there, apparently. One right there. Or two, apparently. One behind Professor B's lab. One under this here elevator. One in there. Right there. One on these stairs. Another on one of these things. The one that I already got because I was in my Skell. Apparently it was between the two black trucks, but we just got it because we were in our Skell, and Skells have bigger pickup range. I spy two more. One and two. One there. One down there. One there. And let's have this heart-to-heart with Hope. Okay, let's see. So my first advisory session was about the Crone's cultural heritage. The next concerned the Orpheus food reserves, followed by the Nopon discussing their special education program. Oh, Garnet, I'm sorry, I didn't see you there. I was a little preoccupied with my own thoughts. I've been awfully busy lately now that I have xenoforms coming to speak with me as well. Yeah, make a numbered list of priorities. It can help you tackle things like that a lot more efficiently. You're probably right. Some of these issues will take a fair amount of time to fix, and some are certainly more urgent than others. I should prioritize the ones that are the most urgent, followed by those which can be solved quickly. Thank you for the advice. Being able to organize it all like that makes me feel a little bit better. While I have you here, can I tell you something? As you know, we humans have received a great many benefits from our unions with the xenoforms. I would like to repay them for all the knowledge and technology that they've given us. By talking with them, I've come to learn a lot about their ways, and also taught them about ours. The closer our peoples become, the better the world we can create together. I firmly believe that. You in particular have become especially popular with the xenoforms. And while I want to continue being of help to you, I'd also like to see what I can accomplish by myself.
I'm really excited to show you what I can do. Just you wait and see. There's a lobster right there. The number of lobsters I have is now officially nice. But it's about to stop being nice. There's one right there. One. There's another. And another. Yet another. Oh, there's one. I wasn't supposed to grab that one just yet. At least not according to this guide. I did see one in the church just there, but... There, that's the one that it was trying to tell me. Okay, and there's one way on top of Blade Tower. I did see one off in the distance before I started my ascent there, but whatever. Getting these in order because that makes it easier to find them and make sure I've gotten them all. On top of a building north of Blade Tower. That would be this one. There. Okay, now I am... Ah, there. Behind a stack of 3 small crates after getting behind the shop terminals. Well, there's the shop terminal.
Hey!
Step right up.
I feel like this instruction is
That's crazy.
unclear. And like just mashing my Skell's face around is likely to find the thing for me before my eyes can.
Unfortunately, all this stuff is in the way, keeping my skull from having true access to things.
That's crazy.
What do I have right now? I have 80. So yeah, I am missing this one. Directions imprecise. Need further
Hey,
information. And unfortunately for all of these ones past like 60, they no longer have screenshots.
Step right up.
What's that?
Yep, and get this.
Hey.
Well, let's give up on this particular one for now. Above the Harriers area. So Harriers are the unicorn, right? There's that. Above where Murderous hangs out. Behind the MIM Center. How does one get behind it? Unless they mean up here, but I don't see a lobster up here. This. Because that's not the Minnesota Maintenance Center. This is. And yet, I don't see anywhere else that would qualify. And there's only one more lobster in the admin district. At the end of the east gate, near Thomas. Yeah, the one in Armory Alley, we don't have. We grabbed the one here earlier. Inside the bell tower. There we go. Backyard west of the cathedral. Right there, then. Basketball court in Ishmael Hills. Over there. Sports complex, White House north of the tennis court. I mean, these are tennis courts. Is this the White House? That looks like the White House. Near the yellow construction skills by the sport complex. Right there, then. Large platform on the water level in the northwestern part of the district. So that platform, dead ahead. There it is. Up the staircase near the previous one. There it is. All right. Back to the deck. One right there. Then we go to starboard. I just did exit my scalp. Just trying to save myself the... Okay, apparently all of my companions have to exit their skells too. Thought I could save myself the time of running over you, but I guess not.
Fascinating, right?
Okay. On top of a black structure that can be reached by jumping off a pod. So like something like this.
Hey!
Ah, I see. Whoops.
Well,
You listen.
silly humans.
And that's the only one on the starboard side.
Hey.
Listen.
Hi.
How pray tell am I meant to get this one? Can I like jump onto this fence? Apparently not.
Troubling.
This knowledge will aid you.
That was actually remarkably close to getting me off there. Got it. All right.
Listen.
There are two more on the port side here. There's one. And the other one is, quote, behind some boxes, end quote. I assume these boxes, maybe? That looks like the ones. Okay, so now, in order to get the next lobsters, I do have to find the one that we skipped in Armory Alley. Because we need to have 97. And I have 96. Because I skipped the one here.
That's crazy.
So, behind 3 small boxes. Behind the shop terminal. Like, these appear to be small crates behind the shop terminal. Yeah, it's... And I quote, "In Armory Alley, you can find one behind a stack of 3 small crates after getting behind the shop terminals north of Blade Tower." So, behind the shop terminals, that's these. Shop terminal, AM terminal. So, stack of 3 small crates. Like, there's only so much space for anything here. And like, is this a stack of 3 small crates? Is this a stack of 3 small crates? Either way, I'm not seeing anything behind them.
Hey.
Yep, and get this.
So I think what I need to do is find a different source of lobster locations that can give me a little bit more guidance. Found a source that actually has photos for all of them. Now to find... Okay, I think we got it.
Step right up.
And I think the description that I was given is trash. Because here it is. Okay. So now... this next one... is closer to either here or the hangar. I'm not quite sure.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I think up here, though.
Am I right?
That'll be
Well,
not here, apparently. Maybe up above? Maybe over here. Oh. I'm definitely seeing these guys' symbol, though. But also seeing some other things in this image that do not match the current location. Is it maybe up above them? No, definitely not. Oh, I accidentally discovered it, apparently.
My dear, dear Garnet, you're finally down to the last of my precious babies. Such a busy worker bee. I just want to pull all your little bits apart and see what makes you tick. But that will have to wait until you find the last toy, and I've put that one in a very special place.
And where, pray tell, is it?
Ah, such an obedient little puppet. You make Daddy so very
Angry! Oh, I am so going to enjoy killing you in person. Just a bit longer now. Yeah!
Are you excited yet? I left the last of my little babies with one of New LA's especially useless citizens. It's the perfect cure for their annoying little justice fetish. Well, better find them before they go boom. The finale begins. The curtain rises. Author.
We've met a guy who had a justice fetish. I believe we met him in one of the parking lots, like, in this general vicinity. I think this one. But apparently, right there is where we need to be going.
You've got to hear this.
Well, I'll be. It's the Agent of Justice. You look like you've seen a ghost. Is something wrong? Yeah, you got a stuffed lobster on you? A stuffed lobster? Like a hunting trophy? Oh, you mean a stuffed toy for children? Yes, actually, I did receive one recently. The note said it was from someone I helped on an assignment. It was quite kind of them to remember, but how did you know? A bomb? And they were hidden all over the city? There were 100 of them? Oh my word! Good thing you went out and found the rest. Yes, let me just hand this over to you. When you find the evil genius behind this crime, bring down the mighty hammer of justice for me.
It seems you've found the final piece, friend, and my preparations here are complete as well. Let's end this, shall we? I'm inside the base of those useless puppets, the Definians. Don't keep me waiting. I'm so eager to see you, I could just explode.
Yeah, who are you, etc.
Was that the criminal behind the bombs? Just promise me you won't lose, all right? You are the city's greatest heroine, after all. I want you to prove that good triumphs over evil in reality as well as in the stories.
All right, way over to Caldros we go. It's really annoying that there's no landmarks inside the Definian base. It would be more annoying if I wasn't a high enough level that nothing in there could aggro to me. If we were still playing the Wii U version of this game, oh boy, everything here would aggro to us. Because the level cap was within 10 of these guys. So is this going to be like a Definian pretending to be Alex? Ah, it's so nice to finally meet you. My name is the Blood Lobster. Yours is Garnet. There, now we're old friends. I'm so very impressed with all your hard work, and as a special treat, I'll answer one question of yours right here, right now. Yeah, what's your true identity? Well, you may find this shocking, but I am your father. Yeah! Oh, that's rich. If you could have seen the look on your face. Priceless, I tell you. Anyway, question time is over. Now you and I will settle this for good and all. That is, if you can overcome the final weapon left by the Definians, the Blood Despair. Easy.
It didn't have to be like this.
I'll take it first, Dad. Make them count. And that's your command.
Oh wow, I gotta use 2 moves.
I shall tolerate no more of this.
Would only had to use one if I waited a smidge before using the first one. If I had it on tertiary cooldown, would have done more. Oh, Justin's the Blood Lobster. But then how did he have a conversation with us while he was in front of us? Heh, victory is yours. I knew it. Heh, you really are the agent of justice I longed for. Surprised you didn't see this coming, did you? Let's mock him. I knew all along, definitely for reals. Oh, damn, was it the laugh? Was that too much? Should have just gone with bwahaha like all the other villains. Or perhaps I just underestimated your keen powers of observation. They are part of your heroic appeal, after all. You're amazing, you know that? I'd even say perfect. Oh, my pulse is just racing right now. I colluded with the Definians, planted bombs, killed scores of innocent people, all for this moment. All to become a villain worthy of you, to finally complete my story arc and earn the right to be smitten by the forces of justice. Now, what say we bring this story to a close? The only one fit to drop the curtain is an avatar of absolute good. You. Now end this. End the Blood Lobster's villainous plot to plunge New LA into chaos. Bring down your mighty hammer of justice. So here's one of them choices we can make that determines whether an NPC lives or dies. But, I feel like allowing him to go free isn't correct either. Can't we take him in? Like, there needs to be the option to arrest him, not just execute him or, no, you can go. But if we are trying to maximize the number of people alive on the affinity chart, this is the choice.
What? No! I terrorized a city and killed innocent people just so I could die by your hand. I leaked Definian weapons to criminals in New LA. I incited them to perform horrible acts. I baited the disturbed into becoming mass murderers, all to set the stage for my perfect climax of good versus evil. Don't you see I'm your arch enemy, the perfect evil? Now come, dispatch me as you see fit. Fast, slow, I don't care. I only await your judgment. Come on, why won't you kill me? If I don't die, my story can't end. Someone this brilliant and evil can't be left at large. This is not how it works, it can't be.
Screaming noise. Well, hey, at least we frustrated him in the end.
Why? Why won't you kill me? Don't you know what I've done? My death is the only possible ending to the morality play I've created. I'm the blood lobster. My whole existence as a villain has been leading up to the point which you kill me. Now do it and bring this story to its rightful end. No, why won't you end this? Ah!
Surely he will not reoffend. Surely. Anyway, I don't see any more green on this entire map. I only see one bit of orange that we are qualified for. And sure, there's a few heart-to-hearts as well. But I do believe this means that it's time to end this stream. And next time, which will be on Thursday, we're going to do another story chapter. Won't that be nice? Anyway, thanks for dropping by to watch, and I will see you folks on Thursday for more Xenoblade Chronicles X. See you then, friends.